April 18th in the center visitors room. Oops. Lord Tenma, your attorneys are here to see you, Benevolence. Hello? Why are you speaking like that? Oh, Mayor Tenma, you've returned. Yes, well, Jinxie came by here to apply a new charm to my head. Seems to be suppressing the demon within me. That's a relief. Maybe we'll actually get somewhere in this time. So what can I do for you today? I'd like to ask about the rumor that Jinxie was possessed. Susan left the yokai evidence at the scene while under the demon's power. At least that's what the prosecution is going to claim tomorrow's trial. Huh? Don't mention this warning charm for me. The charm. The Matara's back. Dustful of portals. There's a Wright blaming that child for my doings. I blew it. That question brought that yokai back. He probably won't drop the act until Jinxie's name is cleared either. Rumor about Jinxie. I'd like to ask you about something your aide, Florent LaBella, mentioned. You know Jinxie is rumored to be possessed? I'm not what of you speak. Not trying to protect Jinxie, are you? I, Tibator, demon lord of the yokai, protecting your mortal. No affection do I possess for your race of humans. Please, already proved there was a third party disguised as yokai at the scene. If we try that tomorrow, you'll be clear Mayor Tenma's name. But I've already told you, I know not what you speak. I don't think we'll get anything more out of him. It's all over unless we can somehow prove that Jinxie didn't plant that yokai evidence. Hey, Apollo. I think I got this one. I think I proved that she didn't do it. Really? Sure. I should be able to use psychology to explain that whole possession thing. Knock yourself out then. Wow, Athena's really something. I can really count on her when it counts. I can really count on her when it counts. The real story. Tenma, Jinxie isn't possessed. I believe her so-called possession episodes are a form of... That's a $2, not maybe $3, $4, $5 word that I've never seen in my life. I don't know how to say it either. Somanambulism? Somanambulism. I don't know. Suma saba suba dabada. Sonamambulism. I don't know. I've never heard this. I've never seen this dang word before. That's you close enough, I think, maybe. Anyway. You mean sleepwalking? Yes, I believe she is submitting a rare form of disorder. She's brought on by repressed stress. Mr. Mayor, didn't there something start too soon after beginning her job at Ninetales Vale? When the child visited last, kids speak of dreading yokai and how they rob her of her sleep every night. I knew it. The lack of sleep is causing her to enter an unconscious state. I mean, she can't be trying to protect you, at least not on the conscious level. Then the Timatar that was spotted at the manor wasn't Jinxie. Sleepwalking, eh? That would indeed explain the matter. Look, Timatar's spirit left the mayor's body. Can you tell us the truth now, Mayor Tenma? Very well, it's the least I could do for a superb exorcist such as you. Feathers and tracks. Mayor Tenma, you didn't leave those feathers and tracks at the scene, did you? I did not. Neither I nor Jinxie have anything to do with that. That was the killer's doing, no doubt. I knew it. I suspect Florent is behind all of this. But why? Did you really want Ninetales that badly? Did you think of any reason why? Looking back, he did seem fixated on Tenmataro for a spell. Could it be... Perhaps he was... attempting to release Tenmataro. That's crazy. You're saying that yokai is real? Whatever the case, Tenmataro brings nothing but pain and misfortune. His superstition's worn. You must not gaze upon him more freeing from his prison. But how many people actually believe that? Well, at least we know who's behind the whole Tenmataro thing now. I think we need to have another long chat with Mr. LaBelle. Your dinner is ready, your manipulates. Enough, ring to the Demon King. Be ready to place it right there. Americans should pour their heart and soul into making it. Did they know? Souls have to be a favorite of mine. Just hold the hearts next time. Yes, your benevolence, I'll remember that. How long is he planning to keep this yokai charade? Well, I've already talked to Mr. Filch and Mayor Tenma, so why don't we go see Florent LaBelle next and let me know the truth. I won't be able to claim that Tenmataro is Jinxie or the mayor anymore. The real question is, how are you going to get him to admit it was him? Okay, now let's practice that again, Filchi, from the top. Mr. LaBelle was in the fur at the time of the crime. When we, heard a scream, heck, what was the next part again? You've done memory of capacity of a flea. This is the 13th time, you know. Now, 100 times more and we're done. What on earth are they practicing? Oh, I ain't not cut out for this. Whoopsie daisy. Ow. Oh, begging your pardon, Mr. LaBelle, sir. It's just all this practice. Unbelievable. What if you would sullied my outfit with those grubby paws of yours? Did Filch LaBelle's wallet just now? So what do you think they're up to this time, Apollo? Oh, it's you two. Eavesdropping, are we? You peasants are so tacky. What do you want with me? Impression to be Tenmataro imposter would be nice right about now. Taro's dreaded me. Mr. Filch filled me on a conversation you two had. So you told him not to say a word about seeing Tenmataro. Don't you fool! Yipes! I told you nothing good would come of you running your mouth. Why did you keep Mr. Filch against... Why did you want to keep Mr. Filch quiet about that, Mr. LaBelle? Well, I had to protect the dying little Jinxie, of course. But she was never really possessed. She was sleepwalking. Being asleep at the time, she couldn't have been unconsciously trying to protect the mayor. That also means she couldn't have possibly been Tenmataro. Interesting, but where are you going with this? Since you asked so politely, I believe you have a different reason for trying to keep Mr. Filch quiet. The reason would be to deflect that away from the one who was really Tenmataro. Now this is getting interesting. And you're insinuating that I'm Tenmataro. So sorry to disappoint, but I'm nothing of the sort. That's right, Mr. LaBelle even told me Tenmataro was a thing, so I said Tenmataro was Jinxie, you fool. Honestly, you have the memory capacity of a flea. Practice 100 more times. Yikes. So, have you been called to testify tomorrow? Yes, and I'm so looking forward to my courtroom debut. But you'll just have to wait until then. Oh, I'll be waiting. This special piece of evidence I've been saving just for you. Filchi, wake up, you lazy bones! Huh? What? Was I sleeping? Must have been sweet cologne of yours, Mr. LaBelle. Made me right sleepy, it did. Well, it's time for your lesson on what to do and say tomorrow. Oh, I'm begging you, not another lesson. I cut off for this thinking and remembering stuff. Right up the snozzle. Be quiet, keep quiet and do exactly as I say. Oh, please. Anything but another lesson. There they go. Let's start a chance to get the truth out of him. Yeah, but we'll get the proof we need in court tomorrow, one way or another. All that's left now is that lie Jinxie told. Better go clear that up before tomorrow. Think they're done questioning Jinxie? Maybe. Let's go see if she's over on Yokai Lane shopping for more charms. April 18th, Ninetales Vale, Yokai Lane. You still... You said I told Fox time for those setting the scores die. My courage has but festered over time. The last vengeance will be mine. Just possessed, sleepwalking again. Maybe if I speak softly, I won't startle her and get a charm plastered on my forehead. Psst, Jinxie. Huh? Oh, hello, Mr. Demon Lawyer. My charge was not enough again. Phew, guess I can avoid a charm slap by toning down my cord to steel. I didn't question you, Jinxie. On the way back, I stopped here to buy a new charm they were just released. Yeah, which one? Oh, I'm the one with Nine-Tailed Fox and Tin Matar. It shows them dancing together. Really? You better I was dancing together. It's a charm for rebuilding burnt bridges. Alright, the missile merger issue. No, it's for the demon lawyer and the insomniac prosecutor. It'll stop you from fighting like you did in court this morning. We weren't fighting, it was just a spirited debate. That's what lawyers... No fighting. Charm slapped again. Apollo, if you're done playing around, let's find out what she was lying about. Yeah. Oh. I was expecting it to work like something else, but no, I have to talk to you. It seems like you're starting to remember things. But why is the recall button gonna be right there? You said the feathers and tracks weren't there when you discovered the scene, the crime. Do you remember anything else that seems important? Like what? Tell us what you saw that day. Maybe you remember something else this time. When I opened the door, Papa and Alderman Cube were collapsed in the Vox chamber. That's when Papa told me to call an ambulance and the police. That's all I said before he passed out in the chair. I knew it. She's holding something back. Jinxie! Why ain't you telling me? Oh. You're shaking when you say that first part. I saw it, but I didn't know if that was just how it was. Yeah, tell me again. I see it. Why are you shaking so much?
Gotcha!
Gotcha! Oh, it's not super, like smug this time, but it's still okay. You were very nervous when you said, "That's all he said," weren't you? I know because I saw your fingers move as you were going to slap someone with a charm. Huh? Listen to me, Jinxie. This is very important. Mayor Timus said anything else to you? It was nothing. He was just talking in his sleep. Talking in his sleep. Even that he did say something else. How could you tell? Only a demon could have such powers. What do you remember? Like I said, he was talking in his sleep. I mean, why else would Papa say something like that? Maybe a little more specific? Before he fainted, he said, "Forgive me, Jinxie, I killed Alderman Cuby." He said what? The mayor actually confessed to the crime? But he didn't mean it. He couldn't possibly have known what he was saying. He was probably possessed or in the middle of a nightmare. A nightmare? No, this is a nightmare. This one statement I wish I never heard. What in the world are we going to do now? Turn to the basics? That's right. Always believe in your client, no matter what happens. That's a lawyer's greatest and most trusted weapon. Right. Just believe in my client, even if all I can see is darkness and despair. Jinxie, does Prosecutor Blackwell know about your father's confession? I didn't mention when he was questioning me. I mean, there's no way Papa's the killer. Why would the mayor confess like that? Would he really have been dreaming, or simply delirious? Who knows, but I feel like I'm in a living nightmare now. Although, what are we gonna do about tomorrow's trial? The crime scene was locked tight until Jinxie arrived. Our client even confessed. Only that, Jinxie has been accused of planting the yokai evidence. Both the mayor and Jinxie are gonna go to prison if we don't do something. I know. Let's see here. Our lack of a third party in the locked room is a major problem. Jinxie has testified that when she first opened the door, Alderman Kublai and Mayor Tenma were the only people she saw in the Fox Chamber. The real killer must have been hiding in there as well. Considering the room was locked tight, that's the only logical explanation. The missing person must have then fled the Fox Chamber when it was opened. This is when Jinxie saw what she thought was Mataro. But Papa and the Alderman were the only people there. I didn't see anyone else. What's going on here? Vos is generally pale, but he's far from transparent. So how did he hide himself at the scene of the crime? Whatever it takes in court tomorrow, Apollo. We have to take down that dirty rotten Matara Floret Labelle. Right, we'll get him with illegal extras, justice style. To be continued. Alright. I was getting the feeling that was going to end a bit sooner, but no, there's a bunch more things to look at actually, so it's fine. Yeah, things are a little more clear now, but still many questions, including why the mayor confessed to the murder. That's also one. Like, why would you do that? It doesn't help if you're trying to not be convicted of a murder to say you murdered the man. That's not good. Anyway. Yeah, so next time we'll go to court and hopefully figure all this out. Because who even knows what's going on now? We'll figure it out, I guess. That's how it works, right? So yeah, we'll come back next time and we'll see what we figure out. We'll see how court goes, I guess. So yeah, until then.